This again? How unoriginal can a show get? Anyway, hey everybody, and welcome to week 13 of the Will Bear Show with Will Bear. I am Will Bear. Before we get started today, the Steelers did win last week. So I had a quick synopsis of the game if you missed it. So take a look. The Steelers and the Ravens. First, we're going to go in the first quarter. Lamar is just freaking like Michael Vick in Madden. Like, it doesn't even matter. He's just running all over the place early in the first. And then look at this play. Just, I don't even know what's going on, and they're still running for the first down. So Steelers defense is confused. But then finally, bring the blitz. And what does Lamar do? He throws up that. Of course it's going to get picked. Who is he throwing to? I would show Steelers highlights in offense, but there weren't really for the first half. But this punt deserves some recognition. Rolls out at the 1 on its own. Pretty impressive stuff. Now the Ravens back on offense, and you got to get him down, really. Like, you know what he's about to do, and he just runs all over the place. And then here, you're just not going to cover anybody. That anybody can make that throw, even a running back. And then this run right here, that'll cap off a 99-yard touchdown drive. So big stuff there. And then this is significant. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pittsburgh gets their first down of the entire game. Maybe get something going here. But 7-0 now, and there's a first down from Ben to Pratt Freiermuth. Then this is it here, right? Ben's last good throw of his career is freaking dropped by Deontay Johnson. Absolutely awful. So what does Ben do right next play? He's just going to be like, you know what, screw you guys. I'm going to try and give this ball to the defense. And yeah, that doesn't work. So it ends up with a field goal. 7-3 at half, and Ben's like, I still don't like you. Tries to throw an interception there. And then 3rd and 10, he's, dropped interception there too. So not good. But then 3rd and 4, trying to convert for Baltimore. That's just a terrible pass. Then finally, fourth quarter, 10-3. Barely gets it to Claypool. But it is a first down. So you can see the age is coming in there. And then look at this. Greatest pump fake of all time. Then touchdown. So, yeah, outstanding move there. Ravens defense fooled by that pump fake. But then 3rd and 4, you know what Lamar is going to do. He's going to keep it. So fourth quarter now, 13-9, and there's a nice play to Johnson. And then Ben's going to be like, here you go. Good defense by the wide receiver there. So on 3rd and 2, trying to get a first, and there is an interception. He finally gets the ball to the defense, but it's called back for pass interference. That led to this, a touchdown right here to take the lead. Excellent elite ball placement right there on that throw. Steelers take the lead and then go for 2. Oh my gosh, just perfect. 20-13, Steelers on top. You already know the game's over because we're going to bring the blitz and just force this fumble here. So coming up is 3rd and 14, and you should bring the blitz, but what do? We do a cover 0. That's what Georgia ran against Alabama for most of the game there. But then they finally get down to the goal line, 3rd and 5. Lamar, you gave him 3 years to throw that ball, so now they're going to go for 2 to try and go for the win here. And what does he do? He just throws it away. Good pass. Steelers win. I think that game would go under things that Will was right about. I mean, vintage Ben, he's still in MVP form, baby. We're definitely not getting into the things that Will was wrong about because I don't want to talk about the Georgia-Alabama game. But let's go into fantasy football, shall we? What were the scores for last week? We're going to start off with Mason against Nini. This would probably be the most uncompetitive game that we had this week. Mason won 133-94 Nini. Some star players would have been Keenan Allen for Mason had 22. TJ Hawkinson from Detroit had 15. Antonio Gibson from the Redskins. Wait, that's offensive. The football team. Almost got me there. He had 22. And then his kicker, Matt Gay, nice, had 15. For Nini, Jonathan Taylor had 24, who's been going off for her this whole year. Tyler Lockett had 20. But her main downfall was that she did not have a quarterback in her starting lineup, so tough. Game number 2 is me against Dee Dee. This one wasn't really close. I had 121, which was not a bad week, but Dee Dee had 161, so I lost by 40. Some star players for me, I had Big Ben. He had 20 points, which was a stout performance. Madison, the running back for Minnesota, had 21. And then Justin Jefferson had 36, the receiver for Minnesota. So, not a bad week. I can't complain. But I can complain about cheating, I guess, because Cooper Kupp for Dee Dee had 27. Gronkowski had 22. Chris Godwin had 30. Basically every Tampa Bay player went off. And then Matt Stafford had 24 for Dee Dee. So, just an all-out amazing effort from his players. As for our third and final game, this one came down to the wire. It was a 1-point game. Dad had 147 points and Mom had 146 points. Outstanding game. So for Dad, Leonard Fournette had 22, Josh Jacobs had 24 for the Raiders, Deontay Johnson from Pittsburgh had 31, and then Jalen Waddle had 18. For Mom, Tom Brady had 29, Raider. Montgomery from Chicago had 28, and then George Kittle had 40. So 1-point differential, great game, but Dad came out on top. So before I get into the awards section, which everybody loves, I've been getting a lot of questions about the playoff bracket and how does it work, and I'm here to clarify that. So next week is the last week of the regular season, so the playoff spots are not set yet. So this week kind of doesn't matter, except for seeding. So this is our bracket. With the current position that you are in. So Mason is number 1 right now. Nene, you are number 2 over Mom, even though y'all have the same record, because Nene, you have the head-to-head over her. You've beaten her twice, and you are 2-0 against her. And then the rest suits itself. But as you can see, this will be week 15. The 4 will play the 5, and then the 3 will play the 6. Week 16 will take up this part of the bracket. Mason will get to play the lowest remaining seed, and Nene will play the highest remaining seed, assuming those stay at 1 and 2. And then the championship game will be weeks 17 and 18 combined. So it's cumulative. And that is how the bracket is going to work. One more thing also before the awards section. We have a special offer here at the Will Bear Show, and here to tell you a little about it is a guest star.
What's up, Will Bear Show listeners? This is Mason Bear, and I want to take this moment to bring you a special offer during this holiday season. We all love Christmas, and most of us love fantasy football. So we've decided to combine the two in this special album. Take a listen.
On the 12th day of Christmas, fantasy football gave to me 12 games missed by Derrick Henry,
11 minutes played by Christian McCaffrey,
10 Pat Mahomes fantasy points,
9 wins inexplicably with Lamar Jackson,
8 ways to lose a game by less than a point,
7 wins without a complete roster,
6 COVID protocols, 5 golden chainsaws, 4 vacuum awards,
3 boom you're roasted,
2 page bar annex, and a guest appearance on the Will Bear Show.
I know what you're thinking. I can't believe my ears either. Well, if you order now, we will include at no extra charge the classic hit single. It's beginning to look a lot like whining.
It's beginning to sound a lot like whining on the texting chat.
You've got Billy and deep chagrin,
And even Kathy is chiming in on how to make the team with the best stats.
Unbelievably, if you order within the next 2 hours, we'll also include this bonus hit.
We're all getting ready for fantasy playoffs.
set to start around this Christmas Eve.
You may think the other teams are awful, but as for each of us now, we believe.
Anyway, Will, I didn't get the price sheet. I can guess it's 4 easy payments of something. Back to you.
And now, I've teased you for long enough, but we are finally at the awards section, so let's jump into it, right? The Golden Chainsaw, the MVP of the week, goes to Dee Dee for both most points scored, 161, and for finally ending his losing streak that I have been getting onto him every week about. So well done, Dee Dee, Golden Chainsaw. The Vacuum Award goes to Nini for both scoring under 100 points and for not fixing her quarterback after I told her to. I mean, you would have only won by a few points if you'd put in Kyler Murray, because he did get 30, but anyway, that doesn't matter. You're the 2 seed, right? Doesn't matter. Insightful Foresight goes to Dad for benching Mahomes, DeAndre Hopkins, and Saquon Barkley, and having all of their replacements do better than them. Well done. That one's the one of the year. The Cond Award goes to Mom because Adam Thielen got only 1 point. He got hurt, and she lost by a point. She needed Adam Thielen to literally get like 2 catches, and that didn't happen. Our Christmas-themed award is the Rudolph Award because he was outcasted by Jacksonville, but now he's leading Santa's sleigh. Gardner Minshew, did you see his performance? 10 times better than Trevor Lawrence. Honestly, wow, what a game for him. And that'll about wrap us up for the Will Abear Show with Will Abear. I'm Will Abear. I know it's late Thursday, but make sure you set your fantasy lineups before the games happen. Until next time, bye-bye.